Hello, my people. How far my day? See, I want to show you one video, very important video. Take your time, watch this video. Listen carefully, waiting this guy, waiting this man, they talk. Listen to this explanation, waiting in the talk. Then you will ask yourself question: are this true? Are this not true? See, I don't want to talk too much at all. Just listen to this explanation. See the way this guy break this matter. See the way he break it into pieces. Make everybody understand. And if you truly get sense, you will know say waiting this man, they talk. Not true, nothing but the truth. Just take your time, watch from beginning to the end. Just take your time, watch this video. If you watch this video, you still don't see reason to vote for your freedom. Oh, I know say something is wrong. Because take your time, watch this video. Just watch this video.
Matter Obi has raised. What's your reaction towards this? So, by the grace of God, barring any eventuality, should this election hold, mark my use of these sentences, what the next president of the Federal Republic, Peter Obi, has said is all but the truth. So I have heard people speak to, oh, in America, the person who leads it is aged, or who leads that country is aged. Oh, in Germany, you find this. In a system where the subunits and the subsystems are functional, it wouldn't matter who is on top of it. But where you have in the human system, you have myopia in the eyes, you have the inflammation of the pharynx, pharyngitis, you have rhinitis, the complete total system is sick and is ailing. You do not need a sick man to be the president of such a country. So when we make comparisons, we must be careful. When we are saying, oh, there are aged people in America who currently they are ruling America, with or without them, the CBN, the Federal Bank in America will function. But if you had a president who is not feeling well, like I have always used this analogy, even in medicine, there are certain surgeries that it doesn't matter how experienced you are. Once you have crossed certain age, you will not be able to perform. Even in medicine. Because it would require you to stand for a period not less than 6, 7, 8 hours. It will require you to hold your implement and put it in certain dimensions, cutting at certain precision. Otherwise, that patient is going to die. For such kinds of surgeries, whether you have been a professor of cardiology for 32 years, it wouldn't matter. Ditto with flying the aircraft. Imagine, for instance, if there's somebody told you that he was a pilot that had been in aeronautic engineering for 67 years. And that person was to fly from here to Austria or to fly from here to Australia. And that person is over 80 years or 90 years. Do you, by any kind of imagination, think that an airline would take such a pilot and put him behind the cockpit and say that pilot will fly that plane? That pilot who would have challenges with sights, that pilot who has several medical challenges, you want to put him behind the cockpit to fly to Australia? The point I'm making is that Nigeria is ailing and we are bleeding from all our orifices today. Nigeria today as a country, the reason we are not dead is because of providence. The reason we are not dead, and I continue to maintain, is because God loves this country. Otherwise, if you begin to understand all of the challenges in Nigeria, you will just be crying when you wake up from morning till night. From the oil sector to the security sector to the economy to everything is dead. Everything is almost going out. And you are not telling me that one man who is medically tired and is obvious to the non-medical eyes should not come and pilot the affair or the affairs of such a country? Do you know the rigors, what it takes to be the president of a normal country that is moving on autopilot as compared to this country that we cannot say is normal? Who are you referring to? I'm saying that the person, by the grace of God, who is going to be the president of this country.
Well,
by the grace of God, barring any eventuality, barring, and this is what I continue to emphasize, barring any eventuality, what he has said, the people he was referring to, you and I know them, they cannot, in good conscience, make those people, if they were pilots, to fly a plane from Nigeria to Australia. They cannot, in good conscience, even though we are doctors, make those people go perform.
What's the age of the United States president?
I've just explained to you that the reason you can have such things in America is basically because of the fact that the systems are functioning. The American, that's why you can, that's why in the first instance, an American president can be that aged and he would still lead and lead very well. The systems are functioning. In Nigeria, the systems that are existent have become necrotic. The systems that are existent have become largely asphyxiated. This to a large number.
But people, the people you're referring to, like the Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Atiku Abubakar, they've been in power for some time, and the experience will also count.
And this is the point I have been making, that the pilot, who is 92 years, had been piloting, had probably had longer numbers of flight time. You get my point? He has got experience.
Yes.
But do you think one airline is going to get that pilot? Oh, because Anandi Akpotive, who is a pilot, has been piloting for over 32 years. Today, Anandi Akpotive is 94 years. He's the best person to put behind the cockpit to fly this plane to Australia, to China, and those places. Do you think one airline is going to do that?
You've made your point, but still arguable to the supporters of Tinubu and the supporters of